This is Lane Stadium at Virginia Tech, and now is the time for Enter Sandman. This is not just a regular matchup. Battle of top 10 teams, two teams colliding early in the season. One team can make a strong statement about the season ahead. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Virginia Tech Hokies. And it's time for Lane Stadium to get rocked, a run out unlike any other. This is Enter Sandman. Bulldogs will kick this deep to start us off. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. Quick throw, the catch is made. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Shotgun formation here on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. He's got it in the open. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage rolled to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
Here's the second down play. Little eye candy here from the offense, some pre-snap motion. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. Crosses the 10-yard line. They make the stop, but it's a big play to the 31.
Man, I don't think the defense had any clue that the screen was being called. They're getting upfield, getting pressure on the quarterback, and that ball gets dumped. There's no one left to be able to slow him down from getting a big gain.
Looking to throw again. He escapes the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hokies.
Well, Chris, we know they already have one of the best entrances in all of college football, and they keep this crowd alive with this early touchdown here.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. This one's a compelling matchup. Early season, two top 10 teams. Kirk, we know that at this point, the rankings can be a little bit suspect, but a chance for both teams to step up and show they belong.
I just love these kind of matchups when you get a top 10 matchup early in the year. Really find out if these rankings are worthy of where these teams are considered at this point in the year. Find out if these teams have what it takes to be one of the top teams in college football when this game is over.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
He's in the clear. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Pulls it in. It's Marchuk. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. And now the try here for the extra point. And it's up and good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a long return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out a scoring threat. The offense will take over from the 29.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
And the offense gets a chance to start with a short field. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. Using his legs, it's Marchuk. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
That's caught. It's Flanagan. Now here he has a path to the end zone. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field. Quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Caught quickly. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Boy, a great throw here by the quarterback from Virginia Tech to be able to pick up the first down. Was able to make the right read. Nice route by the receiver. Puts the ball right on the money, and they're able to move the sticks.
Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Now it's second down here.
Let's go.
Direct snap to the back. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Third down after that running play.
Got it.
They can rope with the sneak. And the Hokies will have first and 10 here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On first and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the catch. You make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Get set. Get set.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. And through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Makes the grab, a chance to score. The game moves the football to the 6-yard line. It'll be first down and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here's the snap, looking to throw here. On the move now. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? Brought down, but the completion moves the ball down to the 4.
Love to see the positive yards here. Down inside the 10-yard line, you're looking for anything to get closer to the goal line. Now it's going to set up third and goal. Got to find a way to get this ball into the end zone.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Looking to scramble. Launching one to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete.
Boy, what was the quarterback thinking here? You're inside the 10-yard line. You got a chance to put points up on the board. You can't just randomly throw the ball into coverage like this.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Great possession last time. They punched it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. Receivers are bunched together. Movement here from the tight end. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the red zone, still on his feet. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
He'll hand it off. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There you go, defense. Much better job of affecting the quarterback. This guy's already thrown a couple touchdown passes. That time, no chance at all to get his feet set. Nice job of pressuring him and bringing him down for the sack.
So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Tough to win these games kicking field goals. They know they need to reach the end zone this time. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. The Hokies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. He'll look to throw it here on second down. Quick throw misses his mark there. Incomplete. Offense facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And looking for a big play here. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. The Hokies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
But there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And the Hokies are moving quickly down the field.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Virginia Tech.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
The player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Here's a 1st and 10 play. It's the 2-minute timeout. Nice to have a close game here as we approach the half. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route, did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
2nd and 10 now from the 31 after the incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Looking to throw yet again. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Jukes one tackler and picks up 1st down yardage. The Hokies come up to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
That completion makes it 2nd and short. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He's going to take off. Tackle made at the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Defense is coming after him. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good route here by this receiver. Quarterback does his job, puts the ball right where it needs to be. But how about the play by that defender to knock it away?
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Makes a quick grab. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
The Hokies are in the red zone. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it, looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies. They couldn't stop him there. So if you play quarterback, how about appreciating a receiver that runs his routes that precisely?
Chris, it's not just his route running. It's the chemistry between the quarterback and the receiver that really, I think, is unique. They put so much time into this in the offseason. By the time they get to Saturdays, you can close your eyes and make your throw. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Pass is tipped and falls incomplete. Someone got a hand up to deflect that one.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking deep to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. The Dogs will have to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. Fielding the punt, looking to improve field position here. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Looking for the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just one or two plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch inside the 10-yard line. And he finally steps out of bounds after a huge gain. It'll be first down and goal.
I mean, the defense knew coming into this game that this guy was going to be a handful. They got to change things up. This guy's already got over 100 yards in this game, and we're in the first half.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Hokies will kick it off to begin the second half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Tailback with another carry. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Looks right for a quick completion. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
Ball handed off. Breaking tackles. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick up this first down for the Georgia offense. And, you know, being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The Dogs pick up enough to get a first down there. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Trying to bait this defensive line into believing they have a shot to get to the quarterback on the pass. Instead, they recognize screen right away, make a really nice play for lost yardage.
Getting set. Here's second down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. And that pass ball is incomplete. Seventh play of the drive coming up, but it is third down and long. Looking to chuck it again. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Marchuk. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
You know, it's third down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Complete with the running back, but can he get there? And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Boy, what a great job here by the quarterback, working through his progressions and staying patient. He didn't panic. He didn't get out of there. He knew that his back, if he could get the ball in his hands, had a chance to pick up the first down. That's exactly what he was able to do.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Caught near the goal line. Tackled after the completion down at the 1 yard line.
Great execution on the RPO. Quarterback does a nice job as he's putting the ball into the belly of the back, making sure to read his key. This defense was determined. They came up to stop the run. Quarterback saw it, pulled it out, hit the quick slant right behind it for some great yards.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd really making some noise now, trying to help out this defense to get this stop near the goal line. Looking to throw on third and goal. And it's caught! Touchdown, Georgia! That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Virginia Tech offense is back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. That's reeled in. It's Flowers. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding call on the offense will back them up 10, and they'll try it again. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Okay, break.
And the quarterback dropping back. Fires quickly to the left. It is intercepted.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Has the first down and more. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Dogs. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on first down. It's a dart right down the middle. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses him.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Moves out of the pocket. Bought some time, now lets it go. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. That's reeled in. It's Flowers. The Hokies will crank up the tempo. Back to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Boy, what an accurate throw here by this Virginia Tech quarterback. And you and I over the years have seen a lot of great quarterback play when it comes to throwing the football. Michael Vick, of course, could make those throws. Tyrod Taylor, Brian Randall, Jim Druckenmiller. Boy, some great quarterback play and lofty standards to try to live up to.
And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Hokies have 1st and 10 here. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught by the receiver. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. And as we wrap up the third quarter, let's check out the quarterback comparison. This has been a terrific duel. Both guys putting on a show so far today. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 2nd down. We're going to throw it. Makes the grab. Can he get there? Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2. 1st and goal, down 8. They've got a score and at a 2-point conversion to tie it. Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Virginia Tech. Now the important point after attempt. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Gonna run it. It's Terrell. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Pre-snap motion from the receiver. And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Caught behind the line. It's Branch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
How about the call here? They go with the screen on third down and short. You don't see that called very often. They're not able to even complete the pass, so no chance at a conversion. So we got fourth and short.
Leading here in the fourth quarter, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. On the ground, it's Terrell. They stop him, but it's a first down.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep it.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out into the open field, I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next level speed.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Hokies offense is back out on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown, and they keep it going. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And bring him down, but the back able to pick up some decent yardage in that screen. And the Hokies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looking to pass here on second down. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
And that's just a great job by this defense of affecting the rhythm of this offense. These guys are in go mode here in the fourth quarter, trying to come back to win this game, and the defense is meeting the challenge so far.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quick throw to the left. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, first down at the 34. The Hokies line up on 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Hokies pick up enough yardage for a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it from the red zone. It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Looking to throw it again. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They go with a direct snap. Bowlers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Hokies.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board. With under 3 minutes to go, it's a no-brainer. You go for two and try to tie this game up here late.
And he'll set up to throw. And he runs it into the end zone. The two-point try makes this a tie game here in the final quarter. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. On that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the ground game. Let's see if that formula works again. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he's got it again. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. The clock has stopped, and we have just 2 minutes to play in this game now. So it's third and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on third down. Now a big decision coming up here on fourth.
So tie game. Fourth quarter. They're going to go for it on this fourth down. They need to convert. He'll drop back. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on fourth down, and the drive keeps going.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. And the defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the fullback takes a turn running the football. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And he'll drop back here on third down. Snags the quick throw. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a second or third option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Finding some room at the 25. They make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
Well, Chris, here's an example of what we always talk about. On fourth down, the receiver's got to run a route beyond the sticks. Great awareness to know exactly where he is. Quarterback makes the throw. Receiver gets hit, but he's beyond the sticks for the first down.
The defense showing blitz here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're going to run it here. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. And the timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. So now on comes the field goal unit. And he knocks it through. What pressure. That was automatic. A game winner. Well, that's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been another